Hey y'all, it's 2:30 here in Birmingham, Alabama, and you, my friend, are listening to Blazin Country with Kayla. Today's show consists of good music and a grand old Opry performer who is 14 years old. He's going to be in studio with me at 3 o'clock, so make sure to tune in for that. But I'm going to go ahead and start you guys off with a hot new single. It's called Something Bad, and it's by Miranda Lambert with Carrie Underwood here on Blazin Country with Kayla. All right, guys, we are back. And again, you are listening to UAB's Blaze Radio, and this is Blazin Country with Kayla. You can also stream with us 24/7 at blazeradio.org and on our free app, which is just Blaze Radio. But as I said, this is Blazin Country with Kayla, and like I said earlier, I have a special guest here with me today. We have got singer, songwriter, and musician Jackson Capps in studio with us today. Well, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Well, like I said, we've heard a lot about your music and your songwriting and your performing, and I've heard about you through a mutual friend, Miss Nolan. And when I found out you were only 14, I was absolutely amazed and in shock of your true and raw talent and just your love for music. So, how did you get started in country music and in this foreground?
When I was 8, I got my first guitar and learned how to play, and I was growing up around traditional country music, so that's how I got started with that. And then I started singing and went to Nashville for the first time when I was 9. And I could barely play guitar, and I picked Walk the Line in Tootsie's Orchid Lounge, and that's what kind of got the start of that.
Okay, so you really enjoy it then, just traveling and performing and different things like that.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
So you're part of a group called Nashville Bound, correct? Yes. Which is based here in Birmingham, Alabama. What exactly is that, and what do you do so the listeners can kind of know about that?
Nashville Bound is an academy of country music, and it's a group of 10 or 11 kids around the ages from 11 all the way to 16, and we basically go around Birmingham area and perform at different places. Okay,
so there's a good many people that actually come to this academy and join and do that. Well, that's awesome, and that's great experience for you, and so you can learn different things. But we're actually going to hear a song from you right now, and it's one of your originals, which is Thin Ice. Can you actually tell us the story behind this song?
Well, when I was 12, I had the chance to play on the Grand Ole Opry with Marty Stewart, and a great songwriter in Nashville, Deborah Allen, wrote me 2 songs called My Guitar and Ghosts in Every Corner. And that really inspired me to start writing. So I was looking on social media for song ideas, and I came across a video of somebody walking on a frozen pool of ice, and fell in.
Yeah. So. All right. Well, here we go. We've got Jackson Capps right now with Thin Ice.
Now I walk into the room, I'm invisible. You see straight through me with your icy stare. I bow before your feet, but you're immovable. Still I'm all caught up in your snare. I'm walking on thin ice, your deception. Why am I left alone when I'm cold? Your lies and silver tongue, they overthrow me. To you my spirit's bought and sold. Where do you go when I'm alone? And I can't reach you on the phone. Why can't I do nothing right? Oh, it seems I'm walking on thin ice. Can't you see it's clear that I'm still here, and I can't live without your thin blood, ice cold heart, and all these doubts. Where do you go when I'm alone? And I can't reach you on the phone. Why can't I do nothing right? Oh, it seems I'm walking on thin ice. looking down, terrified on thin eyes. See my image slowly smiling back at me. The ice shatters down and I stand on my own. Alone's not such a bad place to be. Where do you go when I'm alone? And I can't reach you on the phone. Why can't I do nothing right? Oh, it seems I'm walking on thin ice. Oh, it seems I'm always walking on thin ice.
Alrighty, y'all. That was Thin Ice by Jackson Capps, which I have in studio with me right now. Now, one of the first things that I actually learned about you was that you did perform at the Grand Ole Opry, like you said earlier. How in the world did that happen?
Well, I was up in Nashville at a clothing store called Manuel's, a famous clothing store, and Marty Stewart was in there, and I met him, and I told him I played one of his songs that him and his wife, Connie Smith, wrote, and called Farmer's Blues. And a few months after that, we had backstage passes to the Opry, and he was there, and he remembered me, and invited me into his dressing room, and he wanted me to play him his song, so I got my guitar and got him to sign it.
Yeah.
And then I played him a song, and he asked me to play it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, the video of this is actually online, which I watched it, and so you guys can do the same thing on YouTube and find it on your page and different stuff like that. But you've actually got another original that you have for us today, and it's called Me and My Annabel Lee.
Yes.
So where did the inspiration come from when you wrote this song?
Well, summer just started, and so I was recently in 8th grade, and we had an English project. We were studying Edgar Allan Poe, and for my project, I wanted to make one of his poems into a song. So I asked my teacher, and she made a special rubric for me, and I wrote a melody for it and made some lyric changes so it would fit, and then I played it for the class.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we won't make you guys wait any longer. We've got him here right now. He's going to play Me and My Annabel Lee.
It was many, many years ago in a kingdom by the sea that a maiden there lived whom you may know by the name of Annabel Lee. And this maiden, she lived with no other thought than to love and be loved by me. She was a child and I was a child in this kingdom by the sea. But we loved with a love that was more than love, me and my Annabel Lee. With a love that the winged angels of heaven coveted her and me. And this was the reason that long ago in a kingdom by the sea, a wind came out of a cloud by night, chilling my Annabel Lee, so that her highborn kinsman came and bore her away from me. But we loved with a love that was more than love, me and my Annabel Lee. Shut her up in a coffin in this kingdom by the sea. The angels not happy in heaven when envying her and me. Yes, that was the reason, as all the men know, in this kingdom by the sea, a wind came out of a cloud by night, killing my Annabel Lee. But we loved with a love that was more than love, me and my Annabel Lee. But our love was stronger than the love of those who were older than we. But our love was stronger than the love of many far wiser than we. And neither the angels in heaven above nor the demons under the sea can ever separate my soul from the soul of the beautiful Annabel Lee. For the moon never beams without bringing dreams of the beautiful Annabel Lee. and the stars never rise to see the bright eyes of the beautiful Annabel Lee. But we love with a love that was more than love, me and my Annabel Lee. And so the night I lay down by the side of my darling, my life, my bride, in her coffin there by the sea, in her tomb by the side of the sea. But we loved with a love that was more than love, me and my Annabel Lee.
All right, and there you guys have it. That was Me and My Annabel Lee by Jackson Caps. That was really good. You performed really well live. Has anyone told you that? I'm sure they have, but you just have such a
Thank you.
A great presence with your voice and the way you perform. But I know that you do travel a lot across the Southeast and perform these songs. So what are some upcoming events that people can go to and listen to you locally?
I'll be playing at a Workplace Songwriter Series every Monday night at 7 p.m.
Okay.
And it's June through July. And I'll be also playing at Tortugas Cafe here in Trussville and tomorrow night from 6 to 9 p.m.
Yeah.
And T. Wayne's Barbecue Grill on June 26th from 6 to 9 p.m. also.
Well, you're busy. Golly. Well, that's good. So people have a lot of opportunities to go out and see you and listen to you and support local talent, which is what we're all about here. I just like to, support the local Alabama talent out there. But can they actually, I know you have these songs, but can they actually buy them on iTunes yet? Or
that's a goal.
Work in progress?
Yeah, that's a goal that I want to be able to do.
Okay, well, y'all better expect his music soon. So it'll be out there soon. As for social media, what can they follow you on and kind of keep up with you on your journey as you encounter country music?
Well, they can go to my website at JacksonCapsMusic.com,
Mm-hmm.
and that has all my shows on it. And from there, all my links to my social media for my Facebook page, which is Jackson Caps Music.
Okay.
My Twitter, which is Jackson Caps, and my Instagram, which is Jackson Caps Official.
Alrighty. And y'all can also see all of his information on my personal Facebook page, which is Blazin Country with Kayla. We're going to have videos and some pictures as well as on my YouTube channel, so you guys can see it if you missed it today. But thank you for being here. I really appreciate you coming out, taking time out of your day.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, don't forget that we'll be here again next Monday at 2:30 as usual, and I'm going to have another local artist bringing in that local talent, y'all. But as usual, I'm going to leave you guys with one last song of the day, and I've got Riverbank up next by Brad Paisley here on Blazin Country with Kayla.